Welcome back to the channel. As you can see, we're in the SS today. So we're headed up to Kooks Custom Headers. They are based out of Statesville, North Carolina, which is about like an hour north of where I live. And they've actually got multiple locations. They've got a few shops in Mooresville where they do installs and test fitting, and also a warehouse down there. So we're actually headed to their annual car show. And I've been there before, but the day I went, it was raining, so I didn't actually participate. Today, it's supposed to be like low 80s, and the weather should be pretty nice. And they've got a dyno, they've got car show, we can do a tour of the exhaust shop, you know, where they manufacture everything. So it should be a pretty fun time. And I've got Kooks Headers on my Corvette and the SS here. And like I've said in the past, I've had no issues with them. They fit, no leaking, and they're all stainless steel, so should be a pretty good time. And so let's head up there. Alright guys, we are here at Kooks, and as you can see, there's a nice little line to get in. So guess we're just gonna wait. there's my footage from the Kooks show. As you guys saw, there were a ton of cars. I actually wasn't able to film all of the cars because I was just busy walking around, socializing, talking with folks and whatnot. But they had cars out in the field where we were parked, but they also had cars all the way around the building, like literally wrapping the entire building. I didn't know that they had cars like way in the back and way in the back corner. So a lot of crazy stuff there. Probably the coolest car was that old, I believe it was a Cadillac that had an LSA in it. I mean, that was like a pre-war car, and that thing was pretty cool looking. Like, that thing had to have had a lot of money into it, but just real cool seeing like an old classic. Probably, I couldn't even tell you the year of that thing, but it was the blue one with the LSA in it. And it looks like, you know, the old-fashioned car, old-timer car. Then you check the engine bay, it's got an LS, you know, a supercharged LS motor, and I'm like, that's awesome. So that was pretty cool. Probably the coolest car that I saw there. A ton of Mustangs and a ton of Challengers. Chargers, and Mopars were there as well. So that was kind of interesting. Because I know Kooks mostly from the LS world. That's kind of where I was introduced to them. I believe they make headers and exhaust for the Mopars, the Mustangs and stuff. I mean, that would kind of make sense if they did, but anyway, so just another thing that I noticed. And I'm actually going to end this video by showing you my unfortunate burnout fail. And what I mean by that is Kooks had a burnout contest. I decided to enter it because I'm going to be replacing the tires on the back of the SS here. And I was like, oh, that'll be a perfect way to end this video, you know, do a nice send-off. And I pulled into the staging lane, if that's what you want to call it, the burnout box, pulled in, gassed it, you know, I heard the tires spinning. I assumed it was making smoke because that's pretty much the same standard way that I do my burnouts at the drag strip. And, you know, heard it spin, so let off the brake and just let the car coast. Come to find out, yeah, it was a big fail. But before we cut to that clip, if you guys like the video, give it a big thumbs up. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. Also, if you want to know when I upload new content, hit that bell notification button. And if you guys want to help support the channel, click the links below. Now let's get to that burnout.